Welcome back to Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We'll continue our discussion on the 2018 FIFA World Cup and Nigeria's preparations. At the 1994 FIFA World Cup, Nigeria, the Super Eagles, turned the world. They played breathtaking football. And if you can remember that match, yes, Nigeria lost to Argentina by 2-1. A pass came from the midfield. May God bless his soul. Rashidi Yekini gave a dummy. Daniel Amokachi made a pass to this guy. This guy made a pass back to Yekini. Yekini back to him, and he chipped. Samson Siasia scored a spectacular at the 1994 World Cup. He's with us in the studio. Good to have you on tonight.
It's nice to be here.
And I took persons way back to 1994 trying to describe that goal. The World Cup is here, Coach. 85 more days to go. I've asked your colleagues, what's the expectation like for you?
Well, Nigerians are so excited about the World Cup, which is good. You know how Nigerians are. Anything about the World Cup, they want to make sure the Super Eagles wins the World Cup, even if we're not properly prepared. But that's how passionate Nigerians are. So I think we have a very young team, and then these friendly games will actually, determine how well we think these guys will go. And why are you talking about Mikel not being here? I think Mikel not being here, I think it's a good thing, because let them see the other ones that are there. We know Mikel already. You understand? So let's see the young ones that are there that can, come in and show us what they have.
That's right. Your colleagues are talking about how important it is for ex-internationals to also support the drive to the World Cup, and I hear you're part of that campaign.
Yes, I am. And fly me to Russia. We're coming out as ex-internationals, trying to support the Super Eagles through our own means and, trying to raise funds. So we want all Nigerians to come out. The first guy that actually donated was a guy in Lagos after Brilla FM.
Right.
The guy actually paid 500 naira from his own. It's like a widow's mite.
Yeah,
That's which we actually appreciate. So it's a good thing. You know how passionate Nigerians are about football. Every little money that they have, I think they can invest in it. But we're looking at the big guys, the big dogs, like the Dangotes and corporate companies that will come out and support the Super Eagles.
Okay, I'll give my 2 cents before they leave us, so we guys can also do the same. Let's talk about the World Cup in 1994. As Teresa, when the Super Eagles were filing out, the world stood up. You guys played football that was out of this world. What made that team what it was?
Yeah, they stood up. They had to, because it didn't just happen overnight. Credit to Westhoff, of course, the principal actors, which were the players. Of course, I was among them as well. And building that team took a while. Westhoff actually came on board '89, just before 1990 Italian World Cup, when we exited by, eliminated by Cameroon. But after then, you try to put the team together, 1, 2, 3 years. And then as in 1992, when we lost, we got the bronze medal in Senegal.
Yeah.
After that, there was no stopping us anymore. So that has to do with hard work, determination, and also you have to have the personnel, like I said earlier on the show. In every department, we were very solid. Also, we were so united. We were there for one another. So if we were not united, I don't think we'd have gone that far. Unity is also a key as well.
Unity is very key. And Coach Samson just said the team was also a powerhouse that showed hunger, that showed drive. Run us through the quality in that team, because the Nigerians look at this Super Eagles team now. I think they're committing a sin trying to compare with the class of 1994. The quality in that team, how can you describe it?
I think there is no comparison with the team of '94 and this present team. The good players individually are very sound, but our team was like off the hook. We have all departments that you have the likes of Victor Pela on the bench. That team was a great team. We had the likes of JJ's and me, Rashidi Yekini, Vinicius George. We were like the fastest attacking team in '94.
Yeah.
So you can't stop us. If Rashid don't score, I will just pop in and score, or Fini will just come in. So you can't stop any one of us.
Even from midfield.
Even from the midfield, at least you can come too.
Literally.
So we had the solid team. That was why we actually did well. Remember, we were 5th in the world too.
Yeah, fifth in the world at the time. I mean, I could just stay here and keep listening to this story and forget about the show. Sports Tonight on Channels TV. Let's go on this break. When we come back, Siasia will tell us about that match against Argentina. Austin Eguavoen will tell us the match against Italy. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. We're getting your messages on our social media platforms. Keep them coming on Twitter channels, _sports, Facebook channels, iFacesports. Staff Austin Eguavoen and Samson Siasia in the studio. Let's go to Sia Square. That's what I love to call him. Talk to me about the move that led to that goal against Argentina. I try to describe it, but you scored that goal.
Well, that goal was a textbook, trust me. When I got the ball from Rashid Yakini, the first guy came, I just came back, just dribbled him. He was displaced, and I saw the goalkeeper coming out. I said, well, if you're out here, the goal is empty. So I just, lobbed it over the goalkeeper's head.
Wow.
It was a class.
Now, feel free to clap wherever you are.
But you see, composure is another thing. He was very composed in front of goal, but some players will miss it as of hesitation and all that, but he was calm and cool. So he had...
And then Siasia went on to play Italy. We Nigerians, we looked at that match. We were so close. Don't forget about the penalty. It happens in football, but was it an experience that cost that team?
You got it. We would have surprised the world by winning the World Championship there. It has to do with game management. At that point in time, we had a big manager, no doubt, but he didn't have the World Cup experience.
No.
And we as players didn't have World Cup experience as well. We're even jubilating after we even lost the game, saying we have qualified, playing the second round, not knowing that we could go all the way. It happened to Cameroon in 1990 as well. When they lost out against England, they were running around the whole pitch and they were also happy. Now, what actually caused that goal? My apologies to Nigeria. I keep apologizing.
Yeah, you had me apologizing.
Yes.
It's crazy.
You see, we talked about communication now. We've talked about Eguavoen not communicating well. It was, if Chidi, one who has yelled at me, leave the ball, I'm behind you, I would have left it. So communication is also very important. It was the referee had a big choice to make. He had a decision to make. Some referee won't take it, some will take it. So if Chidi had told me to leave that ball, I would have left it.
So communication, very important. I said it that everyone should watch this show tonight. A lot of lessons in it. So Shehu Abdullahi, Leon Balogun, talk. Say I'm around. Let it go. I'm going to take it. Before you join, I was asking the guys, what is it about this team that is giving Nigerians so much confidence that they can do well at the World Cup?
Where they have youth on their side, and old guys can't play, just like us, we can't play anymore. So it's their turn to play. And a little bit of experience, we have the likes of Mikel and Igalo, Moses there. So I think tactically, if they do well and listen to the coaches and look at those areas, just like Austin just said, mistakes. If you don't want this thing to repeat itself, you have to go back and play those tapes. Look at them and make those corrections. Where we made those mistakes and when they scored us. We had one chance like when we were playing against Argentina, the fast free kick, we didn't defend properly. Then they scored 2-1. So we have to go back. For you to move forward sometimes, you need to move backwards a little bit. So we need to make those corrections before we go to the World Cup. If we don't, we'll still make the same mistakes again and we'll get knocked out.
I know. So before I let you go, Siasia, what are your expectations for the World Cup? I left that one for the last. What are your expectations for this Super Eagles team?
By the special grace of God, if we beat Croatia, I'm looking at quarterfinals. Honestly speaking.
Quarterfinals.
Yes. But again, I need to say something, Austin. He talked about watching tapes. And I listened in this program when Coach Kennedy Boboye was speaking. I adore him so much. He's a very good coach. And, I've worked in clubs here before. When you talk about scouting department, they don't see the importance in it. Now he's saying they have no idea how the USN team, plays. The only thing they're going to beckon on now, it's the last game, North African style of football. It's not good enough.
So, quarterfinals from you. The next time we have Samson Siasia again, I'm going to ask him. Let me just leave that. I'm going to leave him for now. Thank you so much, Austin Eguavoen. Thank you so much, Samson Siasia, for stopping by. Ex-internationals, played for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Thank you too for the team. I'm Austin Okonapan. In everything you do, remember, let's keep talking sports. Bye for now.